News, the White House.
And now, your Precision 18 forecast. News 18. Weather from where you live.
Well, check out this reported image from Cassie Evans. This was taken near Buck Creek looking northward, and this cumulonimbus, or this thunderstorm, produced 0.8 of an inch of rain over the White County Airport and a wind gust of 35 miles an hour. And we've got numerous storms out there this afternoon. Though downtown, we just have some dim sun and dry pavement. We also have dry pavement at 26, as well as Sagamore Parkway here on our Sagamore Parkway traffic cam. But on the south side of Lafayette, it's a different story. John Wiggins near Veterans Memorial Parkway reported over 2 inches of rain from this storm and pea-sized hail. Now, it is weakening somewhat, but still producing some rain and lightning around Dayton, and heavy rain headed between Monroe and Dayton. This will eventually move into Mulberry soon. Some lingering light rain, Fowler and Boswell to Chalmers, Monticello. We had a heavy storm earlier at Brookston, a little light rain at Logansport, and an intense storm here in southeastern Miami County, just starting to move towards Grant County at the present time, and also other heavy storms with perhaps even some marble, penny-sized hail moving eastward, should pass just north of Monon, and other storms here just west of Warren County and one west of Judyville. These are all slowly working eastward as well, and I can't rule out an isolated severe storm or two this evening, especially down here in our southern counties, because it's still 88 degrees down here, so there's still plenty of fuel, mainly in the I-74 corridor for additional intense storms. 75 at 7 this evening, 72 at 9. We're headed for the 60s tonight, down around 64. Could have some patchy fog in places late as the storms end. Back to 78 by 11 a.m. tomorrow. So storms exiting tonight, then some of that patchy fog late. A few scattered storms in our southwestern counties. Warren, Fountain, Montgomery tomorrow afternoon. Everyone else looks mostly sunny and turning less humid. A nice weekend followed by stormy, hot, and humid pattern next week. There's the big upper low spinning. You can see all the storms blossoming with this today. And it's still not moving much because the main steering currents are well north of the area. But eventually this will pull away and we'll start to dry out and turn less humid. Tomorrow, turning less humid, low to mid 80s. Similar numbers on Friday, but very low humidity and a lot of sunshine. High-res futurecast shows the storms pulling away tonight. That's 1 a.m. And then after a little patchy fog tomorrow morning, the afternoon looks good other than a couple storms down here in our southwest. Friday, check this out. That's 11 o'clock in the morning, and through the day, hardly any clouds. A beautiful day with those temps in the 80s. But we start to change next week. Hot, humid. We're in a favorable storm track for multiple rounds of storms, and some of those could be severe. We may be looking at an organized severe weather event perhaps right around Tuesday. We'll keep an eye on that. 7-day forecast, it stays in the 80s. 84 Friday and Saturday, a couple crisp, cool nights in the 50s, but then back to upper 80s and even 90 Tuesday and Wednesday of next week. And I do think it's going to start to get a little stormy around here at that point, Gina. Typical early June fashion.
Okay, something to keep an eye on.
You bet.
All right, Chad,
Sure.
thank you. Up next, cars that can drive themselves are no longer a